So, hello,
Hey, hello, Will. How are you doing?
doing great. A little bit exhausted, but New York's getting warmer, so we're starting to open up some new. Tonight, I had a meeting on Bleecker Street, and I was surprised how many restaurants were open. People are trying here; they're trying. I had some ideas. I do have a guy that I want to help us because we're both kind of really busy and we're doing things. My idea, Sophie, was to take whatever you and I are going to do. I really didn't want to make it longer than 1 minute. Maybe that's cheating on this thing, but I felt like the length of a TV commercial is long enough to me,
Yeah.
which is in 60 seconds or 30 seconds, something small. I thought about making a sentence with some of the photographs and movies you have and my sound. So maybe you have a photograph and then you have some video for 5 seconds or 2 seconds. You have another photograph, and maybe you can, if you like. It does. You don't have to put them in a certain order that you like or not.
Okay. Yeah.
And then what I was gonna just do was send some sounds and a few instrument sounds, but not. I don't want to play any songs. I want to play more sounds. Let's just say there's 10 slides and there's 10 pieces of music, 10 pieces,
Yeah.
10 sonic pieces. Maybe 1 through 4 is a movement still thing. Maybe slide number 5 is no music, just your image. 6 could be a combination. 7 could be just music, just sound and no visual. I would like you to, I don't know, it's your choice to say something in French. I think it would be cool just to hear,
Okay.
even if the screen is black or if you have an image or in the rain or something that you just say, and maybe we can find a way to get the subtitles in English. I think it's important to have more than one. I don't want it to look American or feel like it's one dimensional in that way. I'm gonna probably send you for some of the photographs. This is just an idea. I have some very indigenous drums, like clay stuff with clay and metal and different things. And I don't want photographs of me playing them because that's kind of corny. I wanted to try something more shadowy and different. It's like, hey, like I don't want it to look like some photo in the coffee shop. But I thought it could be interesting to have something more unique and sort of like a contrast where it's just maybe the hand and part of the instrument. You almost can't tell what it is. It could be a body and a hand because these instruments have really cool shapes and cool colors. Maybe just 2 of them. 2. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
And maybe you can look at it, and if you don't like it, that's cool too. But I was thinking, I don't want to go bananas too crazy with a lot of things. I think if we had, maybe it is 10, but I think 60 seconds is a good amount of time. And I have a guy, if in case I'm going to have a deadline for some other things. I don't know what your schedule was like. If we agree on the 10, if we agree on the images and we agree on the sound, this friend of mine, he's just a friend. He's going to make it into like a film. We just send him the images. I'm going to give you his email as well, and we can agree on it this way, and we can look at it and say yes, no, whatever, submit it or not submit it, because we are getting towards the end of the time frame, and I don't want to overthink it. I like how sparse things are, and that's what I was, thinking about.
Yeah, super.
So I'm going to record my bits before I leave, which is tomorrow.
Okay. And I think it's great that you travel, Will. It's great. I'm really happy.
Thank you very much. I'm way overdue. Sophie, I spent most of my, after 21 years, doing almost 200 shows a year. So I'm so used to being here and there, and it was really interesting to not tour it was great too, not to tour at all, and not to be thinking about touring because there's nothing to think about. There's nothing, so that was an interesting time frame for me where I was going, wow, okay. And now that I'm here, I don't want to go back to that. I want to have more selective, focused venues and things and really do what I really want to do. And the rest of the time, I can do what I want to do. But so it was a nice, I'm in the process of like a lane change. So I may have something I'll take out there, I'll send you. I might have something interesting photo-wise that I'll send you. You might say this is cool or it's not cool. But I was just thinking 60 seconds, and don't have it like a song. It could be like a sound, the luggage cart, then maybe a guitar, and then maybe a water drum, some percussion things. And I'll send a couple of weird, freaky things, some ambient sounds as well. And then, I'll send you more than a minute's worth. So you'll have all of the pieces, and then you can say this way if you don't like one or you feel better about it. And I think if we can match those, and it could be interesting to just make one, the images can fade, they can go directly into one another. The music can stop, my friend's name is Charles, and maybe before April 30th, we can all get on or not. We can just email each other. It's not really that. I'm either going to like it or I'm not going to like it. So I think if we had some kind of a visual and a sonics and we agree on it. And then, if you want to expand on something down the line outside of this, where you and I could spend really adequate time and talk stuff down and really map things out, that would be more interesting to me. This is great, and it's a great introduction, but it's very challenging and it's very limited, and it's hard to say you want to stick your foot in something, as we say in the States, or jump into the pool. It's hard to jump into the pool when we're under these pandemic scenarios.
Yeah.